Thank you very much, Mr. James Bishop. We're here at Equipmake at Busworld Europe 2023. Can we start with an update on your participation here as an exhibitor? We're here after 4 years. The show is happening after 4 years. How is it to be back?
Yeah, it's great to be at Busworld again. Equipmake exhibited at the Busworld UK last November. We had 2 vehicles on the stand, one electric chassis, and then we had an NRM. So this time we've really brought just components with us, and we're really pushing just component supplies to OEMs. So it's great to come back. We've got new technology with us as well, more advanced technology, especially battery packs. The motors now, we've got different variants as well. So yeah, so far so good.
Electrification is the name of the game. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It started many years back. We're seeing that as a trend here in Busworld this year as well. And you are in this very critical space. So can you take us through the different product offerings that you have and about the whole electrification journey that we're seeing, especially in Europe?
Yeah. So, Equipmake started off with a partner called Agrade doing electric chassis. So supplying that to the coach builders, essentially, that's what the plan was. But we've then sort of gone off and looked into repowering existing vehicles. So Equipmake currently has a number of commercial contracts for repowering in the UK. And there seems to be a lot of strong interest in this at the minute as well. So that's one commercial aspect Equipmake's pushing at the show today. And the second part is to try and sell components to OEMs as well.
I think it wouldn't be wrong to say that isn't a single OEM or a coach builder who doesn't have an electric vehicle here at the show. Having said that, how many bus makers or coach builders do you sort of work with in the UK market, also the European market, also outside of this region?
So currently we're mainly working with operators repowering existing vehicles. But there's a number of conversations going on at the minute. Obviously can't talk about it because it's quite confidential with OEMs. And also we're working with OEMs off highways as well now. So it's not just the coach industry and the bus industry, off highways, heavy commercial vehicles is what we're starting to look at.
Tell us a little bit more about retrofitting vehicles and making, sort of electrifying, non-electric vehicles. What is your experience been on this front? What kind of confidence can you offer customers or operators that this can be done in a very efficient and a fruitful way?
Yeah, okay. So our first commercial project was actually repowering electric vehicles already. So we got Optare, Solos and Versas, which were, I think they're about 10 years old. We repowered them with new battery packs. That's gone really well. We've got 10 vehicles in York driving around, and they've been very good so far. Also, it's a lot easier to do an electric vehicle or a hybrid vehicle because they have some sort of high voltage dash on there already. We're also now looking at diesel vehicles where you either have to add additional dash to the cab, or we can refit the original dash to look like electric. So that's probably one of the hardest challenges right now.
We understand that you have a new partnership that was signed earlier this year in India. Again, the Indian market is getting very fast, electrified pretty fast. An update on the same piece.
Yeah, so it's great to have such a big name like Sony Comstar working with Equipmake. We signed that in May 2023, so probably about 6 months ago. And they're they got a lot bigger reach for us in the Indian market. Also helps us penetrate that market as well. So far the collaboration's been really good. We're looking at taking that to the next level.
Can you also give us a roadmap, short, medium, and long term in India? What are your targets? Which segments would you try to cater to at the beginning and moving forward?
Yeah, so currently we're looking at heavy commercial vehicles, mainly bus at the minute with Sony Comstar. I can't talk too much because it's quite confidential, but partnering with Sony Comstar, they've got very big plans, and their roadmap is they want to go into automotive in India as well as commercial vehicles. So,
coming back to your global business strategy moving forward, which are the major growth regions for Equipmake globally, and what kind of percentage growth are you looking at for the current year, next year? You could give us outlook to continue.
Yes, so at the minute we're just really satisfying the UK with coach and bus. We're talking to a few European countries, but our potential growth is doubling the turnover for the next few years as well. because obviously we're a startup business where expectations are high to grow fast. So next year we're looking to do it over 100 vehicles.